Good, good morning, everyone. It is one of the videos for class 10 CBSE students in English, language and literature. Here, the lesson is taken from the book Footprints Without Feet, and it is the third chapter, that is the Midnight Visitor. In this very chapter, the story revolves around three characters. There are two rival spies whose names are Ossibel and Max, and one mystery writer Fowler. Ossibel is a chubby, lethargic, messy and clumsy man, while Max is slender and he is very intelligent. The story is short but intriguing. Insight into the life of a spy, which may not be as glamorous as in the movies but still full of danger and suspense. This story is about Ossibel, who meets Fowler, a writer fascinated by spies and secrets. Ossibel was expecting a sensitive document to arrive that night and so asks Fowler to follow him through the night. Disappointed at Ossibel's appearance and mannerisms, Fowler agrees to do the same. Suddenly, Ossibel gets a phone call regarding someone who had entered his hotel. Alarmed, but not overly worried, he beckons Fowler to follow him to his room. The room was on the sixth floor. As they enter the room, they are startled by a pistol-toting individual staring at them. Who is this man? It is Max, the rival spy of Ossibel. He asks them to enter and lock the room. Why? Because he wants to get the paper of the missile. And he threatens Ossibel and wants him to hand over the documents to him as soon as they arrive at his room that night. That really creates a dilemma, and this Ossibel, who is very wise and intelligent, has enough presence of mind to play with this very rival spy. He just challenges him, but very wisely, and puts him in such a danger that he just finishes his life forever and ever. Being rather composed, Ossibel sits down and complains about the balcony window that he thought Max used to break into his room so that the reality would come out. Max claims that he used the master key to get inside, and had he known about the balcony, he would have used that instead. Ossibel reiterates that he had complained to the management about the window several times and has had previous breakings. Means here he wants to tell that someone had already entered his room through the balcony and he does not want, but it was assured that it would be removed, and it is very dangerous while there is no balcony at all. Means Ossibel wants that Max should just put his steps in order to just get out of that, and in the meantime there is a knocking at the door, and This story is also planned in such a way that the door is being knocked by the policeman because the document of the missile is so sensitive thing that the enemy rivals or the opposite team or the country that does not want its betterment in the field of security may take the secret paper. For that reason, the police had already been informed that is being conveyed to Max by Oswald. So here, this is also a case. Fowler was listening to the conversation very attentively, intently. Suddenly there is loud clamor, sound at the door. Possible suggests that it must be the police that he had arranged to safe keep the documents. Means he wanted that the documents he had got that must be kept in safe conditions. So the police were already informed and they have come to know about the safety of Oswald. Yes, the room had no balcony after all. Next, the door opens and Fowler sees a waiter holding Oswald's drinks rather any policeman. Means there was no policeman at all. Actually, it was a plan. He knew, Oswald knew that it was the waiter who had been ordered to bring a drink for Fowler and himself. Fowler is relieved. Why is he relieved? Because Max, who was the other man having a pistol in his hand, had got out of the room. He was impressed by Oswald's presence of mind, how intelligent he was, how he could weave up the story. He realizes that one's look, one's physical appearance does not mean that he can or she can fit to certain job, but it is the mindset. It is the mind and courage and intelligence and presence of mind that makes a person efficient to do the work in the department of intelligence and get rid of one's opponent and the rival who really are bloodthirst of one's life. So here this is. And here you find that how the door is knocked so cheerfully and how she had come with drinks and some snacks, how cheerful it was, and Fowler was surprised to see. And so here I mean that everything is okay and you must be understanding the lesson in short in this video. Thank you children, thank you. I hope that you will understand it much better if you watch it intently with greatest attention. Thank you.